The fourth new technology that I would like to introduce you to is Socrative. Why Socrative? It's an online assessment tool where your assessments are kept all in one place. It checks answers and gives instant feedback to students. It also provides reports with results for teachers. The goals and purpose would be to create formative or summative assessments for students and provide them with instant feedback. Also, reports are generated for teachers with data based on assessments. The audience would be for the teachers who would create the assessments. After that's done, the students would log in and take those assessments. The ISTE standards that relate to Socrative are T2B, which states the teacher should develop technology-enriched learning environments that enable all students to pursue their individual curiosities and become active participants in setting their own educational goals, managing their own learning, and assessing their own progress. This relates because the students would be assessing their own progress while in a technology-enriched learning environment. And T2D, which states the teacher should provide students with multiple and varied formative and summative assessments aligned with content and technology standards and use resulting data to inform learning and teaching. This also applies because the teachers would be creating those formative and summative assessments and then using the data to drive their instruction after that. So let's get started. You would need to go to Socrative.com. When you do, you'll come to a screen that looks similar to this. As a teacher, you would be able to create a free account. After you've done so, you would log in. When you log in, you come to your dashboard. There's Start a Quiz, Quick Question, Exit Ticket, and Space Race. Start a Quiz would be after instruction. If you would want to quiz your students, that's what you would use. Quick Question might be in the middle of instruction when you want to poll your class on their thinking or how they're doing. And Exit Ticket would be after what they thought of the lesson. And Space Race I have not used, so I'm not familiar with it yet. But to make an example today, let's click on Manage Quiz. You would then go to Create a Quiz. You might name it. For example, if I wanted to create a quiz on magnets, I would title it Magnets. And then I can either create a multiple choice question, a true-false question, or a short answer. So for example, we might click on Add a Question, Multiple Choice. Here's where I would type in the, Here's where I would type in the question. Oh, it looks like it made me go back. Let's name it again. And multiple choice. So again, here's where I would type in the question. For example, which two poles on a bar magnet would attract? And then I would give my answer choices down here. I might say north and north. For this one, number 2, I might say north and south. And since that is the one that is correct, I would mark correct over here. After marking correct, you would scroll down. You can add an explanation if you wish, or an image to that question. And then if you want to add another question, you would either click on another multiple choice, true, false, or short answer. This time I might go for true, false. So then I would scroll down. I would add in my question, and I might say that magnets attract to iron. I would select the correct answer. If I wanted to, I could again add an explanation or an image, and then continue on adding another question. This time I might choose short answer. Again, scroll down, add your question. What is the magnetic field of a magnet? correct answers, I could type in what the correct answer might look like, or I could not. It's your choice. Again, add an explanation or an image. And then you can just continue adding as many questions as you want, either clicking on multiple choice, true, false, or short answer. When you are finished, you would go up to Save and Exit, and then your quiz has been created. So then if we go back to the dashboard, if you wanted to have students take that quiz, you would click on Start a Quiz. Your magnets quiz should be listed. You would click on it. And then you are allowed to either turn all of these on or off. It's your preference. And then click on Start. Once you do that, the students would then have to log in on their screen to take this quiz. And when they do so, when they do log in, they will go to Socrative.com and it will ask what the room number is, and you would have your students type in this room number up here. Mine is CC4. So my students would type that in, and once they log in, it would take them to their dashboard, and the magnets quiz would pop up for them to take. So that's how they access that side of things. So right now this quiz is in progress, and once students have finished, it will tell me the class total on the answers here. So when I'm done seeing those results, I would click on Finish. And I can choose how I want those results shared with me, either through email, download. I'll just click on View Later right now. Submit. And then the other options that you can choose from, if you wanted to create a quick question, you could create a quick multiple choice question, true, false, short answer, to poll your class in the middle of instruction. For example, you might just ask a question out loud, and then the students would just select true or false while they are logged into your room through Socrative. And then you would be able to see how the students answered to see if they're grasping onto what you're sharing with them. And then you would just click Finish when you're done with that quick question. For an exit ticket, it works the same way. And when you're all finished, if you wanted to view your results later, you would go to Manage Quizzes, and all of your reports would be located in this section. So again, it's a really useful tool to use for giving formative and summative assessments, and then using that feedback to see where you need to take your instruction from there. So I hope you check it out, and thanks for watching.